This week will shape your future whether you are aware of it or not. And that is not because this week is special or different from any other week, but because every week works the same way, is a building block, and your life is nothing more than weeks stacked on top of each other. What makes this week powerful is not some hidden opportunity, but the fact that it is happening now, and now is the only time you ever truly have. People tend to think that change happens someday in the future, when motivation is higher, circumstances are better, or life feels more stable. But that belief quietly keeps them stuck, because the future is not built someday. It is built in the present, one ordinary week at a time. And the direction of your life does not shift through massive, dramatic events. It shifts through small, repeated decisions made consistently across weeks like this one. Most people underestimate the impact of a single week because they judge it in isolation. They look at 7 days and think it is too short to matter, too small to change anything meaningful. But they forget that habits, routines, and standards are reinforced weekly. How you eat, how you think, how you work, how you respond to challenges, and how you manage your time, all of it gets practiced again and again inside the container of a week. And whatever you practice, you strengthen. This is why weeks matter so much. They are short enough to feel manageable, but long enough to create momentum or reinforce stagnation. And the problem is not that people do nothing in a week. It is that they repeat the same patterns and then wonder why nothing changes. This week will shape your future because it will either confirm who you already are or begin to transform who you are becoming. Every action you take this week is a vote for a version of yourself. You are either voting for discipline or avoidance, focus or distraction, courage or comfort. And you do not need to vote perfectly, you just need to vote consistently. Because identity is not built in a single moment, it is built through patterns, and patterns are created over weeks. If you look back at where you are today, you will not find a single decision that put you here. You will find habits repeated weekly, choices made on autopilot, and standards you accepted over time. And that means the same system that shaped your past is shaping your future right now through this week. What makes weeks especially powerful is that they create rhythm, and rhythm creates identity. When you wake up at similar times, work on similar things, avoid or confront similar challenges, and end each day in similar ways, you are training your nervous system and your mind to expect that version of life. That expectation becomes comfort, and comfort becomes normal, even when it is not fulfilling. This is how people get stuck in cycles they do not choose to be stuck. They simply repeat the same week again and again until it becomes their life. And the danger is that repetition without intention leads to regret because years. What makes weeks especially powerful is that they create rhythm, and rhythm creates identity. When you wake up at similar times, work on similar things, avoid or confront similar challenges, and end each day in similar ways, you are training your nervous system and your mind to expect that version of life. That expectation becomes comfort, and comfort becomes normal, even when it is not fulfilling. This is how people get stuck in cycles. They do not choose to be stuck. They simply repeat the same week again and again until it becomes their life. The danger is that repetition without intention leads to regret, because years pass quietly when weeks are lived unconsciously. This week matters because it is an opportunity to interrupt the pattern. Interruption does not require perfection. It requires awareness and decision. It requires you to notice where your time actually goes, where your energy leaks, and what behaviors are no longer aligned with the future you want. Most people say they want change, but continue to live identical weeks because change feels uncomfortable and discomfort feels threatening. But the truth is, staying the same is far more dangerous in the long run, because life does not stop moving while you stay still. Opportunities close, skills decay, confidence fades, and time keeps passing, whether you use it intentionally or not. This week will shape your future because it is a testing ground for self-trust. Self-trust is built when you do what you said you would do, and it erodes when you repeatedly break promises to yourself. Weeks are full of promises, some spoken, some unspoken, Like, I will start exercising. I will focus on my priorities. I will stop procrastinating. I will take that step I have been avoiding. Every time you follow through, you strengthen your relationship with yourself, and every time you avoid it weakens. Over time, that relationship determines how much confidence you carry into challenges. Because confidence is not a feeling, it is evidence built through follow-through. Many people wait for a new month, a new year, or a new phase of life to begin taking themselves seriously. But the most powerful shift you can make is deciding that this week matters enough to be treated with intention. When you stop seeing weeks as something to get through and start seeing them as something to build with, everything changes because your actions gain meaning, and meaning fuels consistency. Without meaning, effort feels like punishment. With meaning, effort feels like investment. This is the shift that separates people who drift from people who progress. This week will shape your future because your habits are either being reinforced or reshaped right now. Habits do not change overnight. They change through repeated small adjustments made consistently across weeks. If you want to know where you will be in a year, look at what you do in a typical week, because a year is just 52 versions of the same pattern repeated if nothing changes in your week. Nothing meaningful changes in your life, and if something changes consistently in your week, everything can change over time. There is also something psychologically powerful about committing to a week. It feels close enough to be achievable and concrete enough to feel real. When people fail to change, it is often because they aim too far ahead without anchoring their behavior in the present. Committing to your future for a year can feel overwhelming, but committing to showing up differently this week is doable. And when you prove to yourself that you can change one week, you expand your belief in what is possible next week and the week after. Momentum is built through proof, not promises. This week matters because it will expose your priorities. Not what you say matters, but what you make time for, what you protect, and what you sacrifice for. Time is honest. It shows you exactly what you value. If you do not like what your week reveals, you have the power to change it, but only if you are willing to be honest with yourself about what is not working. Avoidance feels easier than honesty, but honesty is what creates clarity, and clarity is what allows you to act with purpose instead of reacting to life. This week will shape your future because challenges will appear, and how you respond to them matters more than the challenges themselves. Setbacks, distractions, fatigue, and unexpected problems are not interruptions to progress. They are part of it. Every week gives you opportunities to practice resilience, discipline, and adaptability. Or you can reinforce avoidance and excuse-making. The skills you will rely on in the future are being trained right now through how you handle small difficulties. And if you only act when conditions are perfect, you will never build the capacity to handle imperfect conditions. Many people underestimate the compound effect of weeks because the results are not immediately visible. Effort made this week may not pay off instantly, but it is stacking quietly beneath the surface like interest that grows over time. The discipline you practice, the focus you sharpen, and the habits you strengthen are creating a version of you that will handle future opportunities differently. And when opportunity appears, it does not reward potential, it rewards preparation. And preparation happens during ordinary weeks like this one. This week will shape your future because it can either reinforce hope or deepen frustration. When you end a week knowing you showed up, kept your word, and made progress, even small progress, you build optimism and motivation for the next week. But when you end a week knowing you avoided what mattered, you carry that disappointment forward, and it makes starting again harder. Emotion carries over, and emotional momentum is real. Weeks that end well create weeks that start strong, and weeks that end poorly often create cycles of guilt and avoidance. The idea that this week matters is not meant to pressure you, it is meant to empower you. Pressure says you must be perfect. Empowerment says your actions matter and you have control over them. You do not need to transform your entire life this week. You need to take responsibility for it. And responsibility is freedom, because it means your future is not random, it is responsive. It responds to what you do consistently. And consistently starts with this week. This week will shape your future because you will practice either intentional living or default living. Intentional living means deciding in advance how you want to spend your time and energy. Default living means letting habits, emotions, and external demands decide for you. Most people live by default, not because they want to, but because they have not slowed down long enough to choose differently. This week gives you another chance to choose. If you want to know how powerful this week can be, imagine repeating this same level of effort, focus, and intention for the next 6 months. Imagine how different you would feel, how different your skills, habits, and confidence would be. The gap between where you are and where you could be is not closed in 1 week, but it is crossed 1 week at a time. The direction you take this week determines whether that gap shrinks or grows. This week matters because it is a mirror. It reflects your values, your discipline, and your willingness to act without guarantees. What you see in that mirror can either motivate you to continue or push you to change, but only if you are paying attention. Awareness is the first step to growth, and growth begins when you stop treating weeks as disposable and start treating them as meaningful units of your life. This week will shape your future because you will either move closer to becoming someone you respect or reinforce habits that erode self-respect. Self-respect is built through alignment between values and behavior. When you live in alignment, you feel grounded, confident, and capable. When you do not, you feel restless, dissatisfied, and disconnected. That feeling accumulates week after week until it becomes your baseline. The truth is, there is nothing magical about this week except that it is yours to use. Every great transformation began with someone deciding that this week would not be wasted, that it would be treated with care, intention, and effort, even when no one was watching, even when progress felt slow. Because they understood that the future is not created in moments of inspiration, it is created in weeks of commitment. This week will shape your future if you let it, if you show up, if you take responsibility for how you spend it, and if you remember that your life is not changed by what you plan to do someday, but by what you repeatedly do each week, starting now. If this video resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.